What's up, guys? My name is Kiki, aka Garage Next Door. Thank you very much for looking at this channel. If this is your first time, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, make sure you like that button and comment down below. Make sure to check out the channel. We got more videos just like these ones. Today we're going to be doing something like a mechanical issue. We're going to be replacing a wheel bearing in the front right wheel. So this is basically a how-to video, hence why you see me dressed like this. This is our 10th video, guys, and this wouldn't have been possible without you guys. So I'm going to stop my rambling here. We're going to get down on the car. We're going to jack the car up, take the wheel off. I'm going to show you guys how much play we got in this wheel. So we gotta get the jacket on, and because I'm not wearing all this, it is cold as hell outside. So yeah, just come with me. Alright, let's change this. So for you guys know, yeah, see that little right there. It's raining. So we're still gonna do this. We're inside the carport, so everything's gravy on that aspect. So just a little backstory. So I was coming back from work, doing a video project, and the car just felt funny. So the brakes were weird. Everything was a lot of water to get to here, but everything was weird. The car was driving weird. I heard like a real grinding, clunky noise. Thought it was the brakes. Pulled over. I seen that this cap was coming out a little bit, so at first thought I was like, it's the wheel bearing. So if you guys can see all that play right there, probably can't see it on camera, but can you see that the wheel's moving, guys? So my advice to you guys, if you hear humming noise, any weird noise coming from one of your wheels, make sure you check it out. Make sure, because it can be a wheel bearing. Changing the wheel bearing as soon as possible, save your life. I didn't end up driving this all the way home. I got a tow truck from where I was, got it towed home, and here we are today. So don't risk it. If you guys hear any funny noise, pull it to the side of the road, get it towed, take it home, and get to work. If you're wondering how I jack up my car, this is the factory jack that came with Mercedes, mostly used on Euro cars, like Volkswagen, BMW, anything else, probably Bentley or Rolls Royce, I don't know. So for Mercedes, you got plugs on the side that you can plug the jack in, or if you want to do traditionally, you can still use the jack point underneath. Alright, so we got the wheel off. This is the router, this is the hub. So this is what you guys need to take off if you're replacing this in any W202 chassis. Typically, Mercedes of this generation, so anything that follows after the C-Class. So we got to take this cap off. My one is already loose, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this off right here. Okay. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do, guys. When you're ready to get this large nut off, pause. You should have an Allen wrench or have an adapter, or you can use an Allen key. I choose to use the Allen wrench just because it's more faster and it's more efficient that way, in my opinion. So just start counterclockwise. Just gonna loosen it up. Alright, so it's loose now. Use your hand. Unscrew it this way. Just keep going. At this point, at one point, you might have to, for instance, you might have to get a vice grip or a big wrench just to get this off. So it's done the turns right now. She is done. So that's what I mean. So let's see if we can unloosen this. It's already loose, so we're gonna have to get a wrench and we're gonna get this off here. 1 sec. Make sure your threads are good. If your threads are not good, you're gonna have to get a whole new assembly. So in my case, these are good. They're good. We can't Yeah, if you can just see it right there. They're still good. They got some tread on. They got some tread on them. So now your hub is free to come off. Only thing that we have to do now, we have to get the brake off. So we're gonna get this off and then we'll proceed. All right. So you're gonna want to put your ratchet on the bolt with your socket, and then you're gonna go down. So make sure you get your breaker bar. So you want to keep these in a good place. Make sure you lubricate them, all your bolts, before you put them back in. And the same for the top one, guys. So sit your rudder aside. We're gonna grab this piece, so this will probably just slide out most likely. So have to yank at it a little bit. A lot of grease. Okay, we're almost there. Here it comes out. There we go. And that's the mess right there. Let me get this glove off just so I can show you guys. Now I know you guys heard of plain Jane, but this is just plain gross. Like look at look at that. So this is the hub. So we're gonna have to get the bearings out of the hub and clean it up a little bit, and then put in our new bearings. But first we're gonna inspect the spindle, get this off, and go from there. This right here, it's your sealant. So this is your sealer that goes in the back of the hub. So you make sure you want to put this at the back of the spindle right there, like back there. So we're gonna do that. We got this. We got the inner. This is the inner bearing. So this bearing is bigger. You can pick this up at online, at your local store, your local automotive store, and we have this. So this is your outer. So this is your outer bearing. You're gonna put this on last. So these two items, you put them on first. This one goes on last. Also, don't forget your grease. You can pick this up. Lucas works, or any other product really works. So you can use that, or any other grease that you want to. Or if you want to go to the dealership, you can get that grease as well. You're going to want to take this erase right there. See that shiny ring right there? You want to take that out. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit that out, replace it with our new one right here, and then we'll go from there. And yeah, let's just see what happens. So right now we're just going to hammer out the old races and replace them with the new ones. And so you can use a hammer, flathead. I'm using a crowbar with a breaker bar, another breaker bar, because we don't have the hammer for some reason. It's missing, so until we find it, this is gonna have to do. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna hammer this out because I need two hands to show you guys, but I can't do it. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, after 20 years later, we got the races off. We got the races out. Got them out. Use a chisel and a hammer, and that's how we did it. So looks pretty good. Okay, so now we're ready to tap in the new seal. We took out the old seal, and now we got the new seal we're gonna put in place. So my recommendation is to use a piece of wood again to tap that in. You don't want to ruin it, you don't want to bend it, just like what Fupa Box said. Shout out to him, man. So yeah, we're gonna get that started, and we got the grease already on the spindle, all cleaned up. So yeah, we're gonna tap this in. So just 1 second. Right about now. Gosh, you get the idea. Alright, so after you got your hub on, everything like that, you adjusted it. Keep tightening it until you can move it a little bit with your hands, move the hub a little bit, move it back and forth, make sure you don't get no play. When you get your tire back on, wiggle it back and forth, make sure you don't have no play at all. You're gonna wanna, don't forget, there's the Allen nut that we mentioned before earlier. You want to tighten that back up, because if you don't, then it's not going to be fully seated. So yeah, let's get to that. Let's get the rotor back on, the wheel and everything, and let's see what our adjustments are looking like. Okay guys, so now we got the wheel off the ground. We did our adjustments, made sure that the wheel didn't have no play, shook it left to right. So make sure you do that when you get this before you get it down on the ground. So yeah, straightforward. The job normally takes, I say, about maybe two hours if you're lucky. For me, I had to, just with a lot of stuff, I had to get the old races off. I had to just tap them out, like it was just basically getting the old races out, greasing everything, putting everything back together. But really, the majority of the time, the races were the big issue. But yeah, like this job, preventive maintenance. If you guys, want to see more videos like this in the future of how-tos, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys for watching this. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below. And yeah, so shout out to everybody that watches this. Shout out to everybody that watches everything. You guys are very loyal. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Kiki signing out. Garage next door. Hey.